No Film School's coverage of NAB is brought to you by My Road Reel. The world's largest short film competition is back. Shutterstock, your source for stunning HD and 4K footage, plus high-quality music. Blackmagic Design, amazing solutions for film, post-production, and television.
Hey guys, it's Andy with No Film School. I'm here at Tiffen with Mike. Mike is showing us some new filters that Tiffen is coming out with. What you got here?
All right, so we have our new 4x4 filter holder, which actually we're calling the Pro 100 series filter holder. So what we're going to do here is a two-stage adapting system. So first we're going to screw on the adapting ring, which goes on like this.
What's the thread size on that?
Right now we go up to 82, and this is the Mark 1 version. So it's the complete prototype so far. So this is the first adapting system that actually uses 4mm thick holders right here. Okay, so it's really, really nice in that regard because no other filter system previously held two 4mm thick filters. Okay, ours is going to be one of the first ones to do that. Okay, so I'll then clamp this on just like so. Okay, and you could fully rotate this through. All right, now again we're on a Cook at Mini S4, so it's really nice. I'm just going to show you guys. It just slides in just like so. You just slide that in, really nice way there.
And is that rubber holding it in? What's holding that from falling out?
It's a rubber system holding that in, which is really nice. All right, and what's really great about it is if I take this off, the filters really don't go anywhere. So
yeah, I was just about to ask. I was like, I didn't see a clamp or anything. I was wondering how easy it would be for it to fall out.
So it doesn't. I haven't had any cases, and again, first prototype that the filter falls out at all. It's really nice, and it clamps on beautifully. Quick, simple, easy adapting system. And what I love about it is you can add another filter. All right, so I'm just going to drop in this 4x5 650 diffusion filter just to see how that how that takes. Okay, and it slides in really nice and easy. Okay. And it's held really nice and tight. So we're anticipating this product come out really in sometime this summer, if not the fall. But it's going to be really useful for run and gun solutions for photographers, videographers, cinematographers.
Price point?
We're thinking right around about 150, but we're going to pair it and kit it out with filters. The first filter I'm going to show you guys is our new antique pearlescent filter. All right, this is so well received at the show. Every time I show this, like, people light up. All right, so what that does is it takes our standard pearlescent filter and adds a little bit of warmth to it, and it's very, very nice for darker skin color, but it's also extremely subtle, and it has a nice glowing warmth to it, a nice pearlescent halo to your highlighted areas, and it's a very, very rich filter. It's one of the first filters that we made that actually is meant for 4K cinema. Okay, it's meant to take the edge off just slightly. Like our older filters, like our Pro Mist and Glamour Glass, were designed in the film days, so they weren't really intended for 4K. Whereas the Pearlescents, the Satins, and Black Satins were designed for 4K in mind. So it's just meant to take the edge off 4K and reduce that sharpness, because 4K imagery is so sharp that we could see almost every pore, every detail on a subject. We just want to take that down just a little bit, and the antique pearlescent does that while adding a little bit of warmth to the image. It's a great quality filter.
And what's the price of this?
So the price point on this is to be determined, but usually right around the $350 to $400 range for the 4x5 650, and we go down, based on filter size as well. So, all right, so this is the warm satin. So it takes the effect of our satin filter, okay, which doesn't have that really luxurious glow that the pearlescent has, but it's very good for skin smoothing. So it adds a little bit of warmth to the image, hence warm satin, and it's very subtle. It's just meant to take the edge off. Okay, so you notice the highlights don't really glow as much as the pearlescents, but it still retains sharpness in her eyes, in the hair detail, everything.
Yeah, but it does affect the skin tones.
It does affect the skin tones. It just adds a slight little bit of warmth, which is very nice, very pleasing. It doesn't oversaturate the image, which sometimes can happen. It almost just like gives a little bit of a tanning look to the overall skin. It's very nice and rosy, essentially.
Cool, thank you, Mike. This was Tiffen at NAB 2016.